cool for everything that I've done in this whole journey of mine of radio. I've actually never interviewed. I've never met. So many, so it's tough, right? We've probably been in rooms, obviously, rooms where, you've probably been out there doing some creative work and all of that. But you know what's actually interesting about it is everyone, like when I'm talking music, a lot of guys will be like, yo, Xtatic. It's like being told about sliced bread and you've never had sliced bread. Yeah. All you've ever really had is just that buffalo, right? Yeah. So it's just one of those things, right? And then, shout going out to the guys from Fenisi. They were like, yo, we're doing a show. Xtatic is actually going to be gracing it. And I was like, you know what? Let's do that. Let's get her to come into the studio.
At 8 a.m.
At 8 a.m.
9 a.m. My gosh.
The crazy thing is this, right? When I actually said 8 a.m. to them, they were like, 8 p.m.? I was like, guys, it's 8 in the morning. It's got to be.
Nah.
So you're not a morning person, I got.
I'm not. I am not. Like, of all the not morning people, I am just probably one of the not
morning people. 100%. Yeah.
We can't do that.
Do coffee in the morning, does that help?
I have Jabba juice. My own brand.
Your own brand?
My own brand.
I like that. Jabba, entrepreneur. I like that. We're going to get to that. Now, since I want us to like have a very holistic conversation, right? So I want to take you back to... when you start this whole thing, rap, right? When you're experimenting, trying to figure it out. I like this thing. What is this thing? I remember the first time I was listening to rap and I was just like, okay, I can flow with this. I like it, right? Who were your influences back then?
I'm not going to lie. I don't remember. Like, I do, but, okay, well, let's start with, like, Black Thought, Common.
Oh, okay.
Bahamadi, who else? Basically, just everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, I feel like I've gotten influenced by a lot of. I think for me, I can't even explain, because music for me, I've listened to a whole range. Because I would go even back to Linkin Park, like when I was, like you're listening to rap.
Yeah.
In that, and you're like, wow, I love this. But I love music generally because I was both a singer and a rapper.
All right, so let's put it like this. Okay.
Don't even ask me about favorites.
Give me your top genres, not favorites, right? Since you've just mentioned, Linkin Park, I was like, okay, that's a bit of rock over there. Yeah, and I can,
I'm a rock star.
When you said Common, I was just like, okay, cool, a bit of neo soul over there. So I'm trying to like figure out all of the...
I'd probably say, of course, like hip hop, indie, indie sounds, like trip hop, love that.
Yeah.
Rock, definitely. Indie, I'm trying to indie country type. It's not even country. It's like but anything indie, like
anything indie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
an inclination to that. Interesting.
Like from all like genres.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you get like this interesting artist and you're like, whoa, I didn't think, like I would.
So, but how's that? How's that like, listening to all of that and then trying to talk to your friends who are probably, this is an assumption, right?
Yeah.
But I'm assuming it from the perspective of, we listen to a lot of commercial music, right? When you say indie, a lot of people are not going and digging into that whole indie category, right? Yeah. So when you're sharing your music with them, how was that? Were they like, what is this? It's boring, or
no,
we have
it's
no idea?
It's just like you can't, if I share like a Yeba track, Yeba Smith, or the Hicks, I promise you, you're not gonna react. You're gonna be like, "What is this?" Like, there's this there's this other one, Magnolia. Oh my gosh,
Drake actually likes Yeba quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, I love Yeba.
Yeah,
like the entire album, Dawn. I know, like every single harmony. I'm with it.
That's deep.
Yeah.
So, what was the reaction from your friends at that particular point?
It's just like, what is this? Like, this is really good. Because that's the thing. That's the reaction with, like, indie, artists. It's just like you listen to it and you just like, you can't even say it's bad. Because it's just like, whoa.
It's different.
Yeah, it's different.
So, still at that point.
Yeah.
Whose pushing you to be like, yo, you sound good, man. You need to hit the studio, record this, yo, drop a couple of bars and all of that? Who did that?
Possibly my friends in high school. Yeah, just that.
Were they like yes friends, or would you consider them, they were just saying it because
no
they were?
Yeah, they actually really thought that I was good, but I wasn't, like, because I was singing then. Rapping just came on later on. Like, I would rap to just like 2 friends and that's it. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person to like showcase, be on like festivals and just like, you know, out rapping people. In fact, when I was at WAPI, I was more of like a beatboxer. Yeah.
Oh,
so
the WAPI, bro. You know, everybody at WAPI was just like, yo, WAPI, for everybody who's listening, used to happen at the British Council. We're talking about, say, about 2010, 2009, there, about actually even earlier than that. Words and pictures, right?
Yes.
That's the whole idea behind WAPI. And a lot of people who you currently listen to, you know, Xtatic, Octopizzo, King Kaka, Calligraph, and many more actually came from that. Yes. So that's the whole context of that. So WAPI did it for you.
Yes.
It opened your eyes.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you say was like the one thing that stuck with you from WAPI? Like,
it was the attendance. The attendance and like how people were so dedicated to like the show. Like, people would show up, especially like anyone who loved hip hop. Like, they showed up. You know, like, it was, you wouldn't get a WAPI where like it was just empty. Like, not even empty. Like, it was always full house. You know, like, that's where we're going. That's like where we get like all our hip hop artists, our freestyle artists, like you know, break dancers, beatboxers, like all of that was showcased at WAPI. So
let me ask you this: would you say the rap scene then, in terms of reception from the masses, those diehard fans, was stronger then than now?
Not really. The diehard, maybe like the people, what do we call them?
Because weren't there more hip hop concerts? Not concerts, but hip hop gatherings then.
There were.
Yeah.
It's just the money was not being churned into to them. So it was like a concert, but even the sponsors were not like giving so much. So you couldn't pay the artist as you need to pay the artist, you know? Yeah, because it's just hip hop, you know? It just feels like it's just a fun thing.
It's a release.
It's just like, But at the same time, it's like, you needed to pay them, you know? Though we had like our diehard hip hop fans, like, who used to come every single WAPI. And it's exactly. And it's every month, like once every month. So people would be there, you know? Yeah.
Now, I want to go back to high school. You mentioned something that I want to pay close attention to.
Yeah.
You know, the friends that you used to rap to.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first bars?
Oh my gosh.
All right, think about it as I play Composure.
All right.
Think about it, because I would love to hear the first ones, right? Because, I mean, that's the first baby right there. All right, if you're just locking in, I've got Xtatic, yeah? And lazy radio presenters usually say, you know, we're excited to be with the very ecstatic in the place. All right, this one's called Composure, right? It's got, fancy fingers. Definitely. Definitely. We're going to talk about that, but right now, right here on Fast with the Hits, Trace FM, let's get into this.
Taking it on the side, you promise you fully mine.
Batman on the guitar, even a better producer as well, man. So, yeah. Classic one called Composure right here on Fast with the Hits, Trace FM. 18 minutes to the top of the hour. 9 a.m. coming up real quick. And I've got Xtatic in the building. The very vocal Xtatic. Yo, I see you. I see you out there on Twitter burying the brothers. I'm just like, what? People out there taking L's and all of that. Before we even get into that whole, you know, very fierce Xtatic. So back to that. Do you remember the bars or not?
I don't.
You don't?
Actually don't. Oh, yeah. Although I think it was actually, because they were the first ones that I rapped at, what is it called? MC Africa. It's like X in the game, like an exterminator. I mean, X be the name and the bugs be the haters. Give you anything you want, like a something from Waiter. I think that was, yeah. Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Very dope. Composure is very subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah? What is the whole idea of it?
First of all, this was the second version. It's not the original version of it. The first version of it is I did it with a South African producer and rapper singer called Laser Beam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bing.
Yeah.
Laser Beam.
Yeah. So that's who I did it with. It was called still Composure. That was back in 2015. Yeah.
Yes.
So this was just like a mixtape version because I loved what. So once Fancy Fingers was playing, like he had those sessions where he would play. Then he played that. It's like it came to mind. Yeah. He was playing. It wasn't some Instagram thing. Yeah.
Now, every been around the game for a hot minute, right? And everybody would tell me, "Yo, Xtatic is not dropping new music for this and that and what." And I'd always hear so many different kind of stories and all of that, right?
Yeah.
And everybody in the game would be like, it was like everybody's hungry for your material, and you are not giving them nothing. Why was that?
Because I do not have any good or legit reason why.
Yeah.
But at first it was because of the label, and then after that it was because I just took a hiatus. I just thought that I needed to
take a break.
Yeah, to take a break, to think things over. I wanted to be at a place where I had better direction with my music, with my art, with the content, in my music. Yeah. So that's the reason why I've never had like a debut album. I've always had like mixtapes and EPs. Yeah. I just, thinking.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
Thinking a lot is good. Yeah, especially as a creative mind, man. Take your time. Take as much time as possible.
Word.
But now it seems like you're kind of getting back into the swing of things.
Am I?
Or is this one very what do you call it? One very, how would I put it? Special appearance, and then
in performances here and there,
yes.
I do that. However, I don't think like I've fully come back. Yeah, I want to, but like I want to have like a singing EP, singing songs more than rap songs.
So are you trying to say you've fallen in love with singing more now? Would you say so?
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's challenging. It's like the one challenging thing that just gets me like, yeah.
So rapping is I could do this in my sleep.
Yeah.
So you want to
it's like everybody know I could rap, so.
So when you say singing, what kind of range are you trying to get into? Like what vocal range with everyone who's out there? Who are we talking about?
Ooh, I can't even explain it because
try me.
I recently shared. Like sing, I can't, like, cause it's I've done Afrobeat, I've done R&B, I've done indie stuff, I've done even electronic grime stuff, like just singing. I've even done like what is it called? What is this?
Tell me, Rumba.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was just throwing that out.
Yeah, I have.
Rumba.
I have.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to play you?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm here for all the music.
Yeah, but I actually have. It's like the Kenyan. I've done even like Kapuka. It's like Kapuka R&B. I was trying to bring that, and I sampled Mucira, like Sitati.
Oh wow.
Mimi Sitati. Yeah, that one.
Mucira had such a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Yo.
He had. Still is there.
She's still there, but in terms of music. Right?
Yeah, when she was actually doing it. Yeah.
You get. Amazing. All right, so all we're doing is we're just catching up with Xtatic today. So what we're doing is dropping some of her music. I'm getting to the point of where I wanted to tell me, you know what? Since we're doing this, you might as well just play this song. It's been bubbling in the background, all of this different. Are you going to do that? Do you have a song that you've recorded recently that you probably wanna
drop? I don't know. I don't think it would be like demo types. Do you want to play demos on you?
Let me listen off air. and then get to it. Now, your vibe and Xenia, very much alike. I can see how you guys would do a song together, right? She sings very well.
Right.
Would you actually ever do an EP with her?
We've done a lot of songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you do a whole project with her?
We've talked about it before. Yeah, but yeah.
Well, yeah?
Yeah. We've done like a bunch of songs. When I say a bunch of songs, like a lot of songs, and we've thought about like EPs and whatnot.
Let's do it then. Do it already.
Love me, done dealing with you, so I'm back, yeah.
Xenia, Xtatic, song called BS right here on Fast with the Hit Straits FM. Such a beautiful song, very, very beautiful. Yeah, I can see why you'd actually want to do a whole album where you're just singing.
Yeah.
People will pay money for that.
Yeah.
I know.
I hope so. It's
not
very
I hope
different.
So. Not I hope so. Guys, here's the thing, right? I keep telling guys, this is a beautiful time to be a musician in Kenya. Guys are loving the sounds. Guys are paying for concerts. Yeah. Like when I look at like I'll use a couple of examples. Shagana to Tasker, when they've done Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
3 days, it's mad packed, right? When I see what Modoni Drama Queen's doing at Blankets, right? It's getting mad packed as well. Always, right? When I see all of these different concerts happening, right? Yeah. Like the other day I saw 254 Radio, they're doing a small concert by Sarakasi. It's packed as well. So all of these different kind of things, it's beautiful for the space. It really is.
Yeah.
And talking about that, when's the last time you were on stage performing?
Boom Pop.
Boom Pop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're dope, and I'm glad that we're doing this Fanisi Boom Pop thing because these are two hip hop platforms that really have elevated. Like they really get us, to attend actual hip hop
concerts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What I love about it is the way it's brought back an older generation to a new generation. There's a lot of people, I think, going about life, we forget who are some of the guys who are actually very talented. Do you know where you can go and actually watch them do what they do best, right? So I'm definitely looking forward to it. What are you looking forward to your performance?
Live. Performing live with a live band. I cannot wait because there are some songs I have reserved performing because I'm just like, nah, this would sound good live. I'm not doing that playback. We're not doing playback. Like, this would sound so good live. Yeah. So that's exactly what I'm looking for. Like, I am so excited because we have rehearsals today. Oh. And it's like I am stoked. Yeah.
Is this your first rehearsal with the band?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's
it
gonna
is. So
be dope.
I love how we gel, and I love how it's not even how I gel. It's how they've gelled with every artist they've performed with. And I'm like, that's the stuff. Yeah. Like that's what I should be doing every single time. Like when I think about performances and I think live band, and even if it's like half live, half playback, that's what I like.
That's what you
I love putting up a show. I don't like we're there and it's just like you can have good like a backup, whatever, but live band, they do something. Man,
I'm actually excited about it. And here's the thing, man. 50 to infinity, right? So if you don't know, 50 years hip-hop is now 50. Imagine that.
Word.
50 years of hip-hop. So Xtatic's going to be performing. What you need to do, man, is check out the Nairobi Hip Hop Festival, right? It's going to be at the National Museum. Tickets are going for about 1,500, right?
Yeah.
And it's going to be Saturday the 12th. That's next weekend. Are you ready? Are you ready? Calm down. So what's the one thing that we can hold you to when it comes to next weekend?
A good performance.
Yeah,
I'm connecting with people. Yeah, I love connecting with people through my performances. I love, I don't like speaking so much because sometimes you can just say, I get distracted, so I can just say very random
just go.
No. But I love like a seamless performance. Maybe talk once or twice, but I love connecting as well.
Yeah.
Maybe speaking in like when I'm performing, but
interludes.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a dope.
I love
one.
interaction. It's like I want you to to feel the music, to hear the music, to hear the words.
Yeah.
Yeah. The band, I need you to know, is Chromatics Band.
Chromatics Band.
Yeah.
That's the name of the band.
Yes.
Are they bad guys?
The bad guys.
Chromatics
I've
Band.
watched them like,
Chromatics Band?
Yeah.
Are they on Instagram?
They are Chromatics. I think it's how you would spell CHROMAT.
Chromatics sounds
exactly,
super
I think.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to roll out with your song with a Roche.
With
Yeah.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Actually, I should hit him up.
Yeah.
I'm hitting him up right now.
He should come perform with you.
Yeah.
Definitely as you perform next weekend. Let's roll out with
We've
this.
never performed this song.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like, I'm gonna call him.
That's a fire one.
Every time that I get closer, una vile veo una nikusa, yeah, karibia uniwa iyo busa. This moment really feeling so